Welcome back to the Winston Cup Series. We're here at Texas Motor Speedway for the Samsung Radioshack 400. Down here at Texas Motor Speedway, let's get into the starting lineup. Starting on the pole, Daniel Bouchard. In line to his outside is Keenis Brakes. Then we have John Smith in the number 20, as well as Ryan Aji in the number 13. Then we have Luke Fisher-Foster in the number 19, as well as Seth Gambrell. TJ Daner in the 25, as well as Nicola Sykes. Aubrey Rittig, the number 1, and Riley Caldwell. We have Daryl Cunningham in the number 38, as well as Gary Stevens. Colby Harris in the number 60, and Averill Mead in the 46. Then we see Drake Cook in the 77, and Jack Speed in the 22. Matthew Common in the 01, as well as Joseph Turco in the 16. Then we have Danny Simons in the 8, as well as Haley Hayes. Then we have Hayden Greenway in the number 43, as well as Osman Hamid. The 48 of Doolittle Wallace, as well as Cole Speed in the 21. Andrew Gettler. Then Giovanni Greco. Then we have Zach Hover in the number 94, as well as Ryan Pritchard. Then we have Brian Scott Jr., as well as Kyle Brennan. Dexter Black in the 42, as well as Josh King in the 00. Then we have the 97 of David Eschenbrenner, as well as Vale Moscow in the 98. Addy Martinez in the number 37, as well as Landon Daniel in the 12. Then we have Will Parrish, as well as Eli Maggard in number 11, who won in Atlanta. Then we have Samuel Davidson in the 18, as well as Noah Westerfield in the number 88. And rounding out the field, Kyle Brown, as well as Alexia Alexander. It's been a while. Winston Returns is finally back. School has been kicking me around, but here I am, still recording this for all of you. I hope to get this whole thing done by the end of the year, but we'll see how it goes. And without further ado, here's the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
As the cars will get rolled off here. And we also have a few drivers to look out for, most notably the 46 of Averill Mead, who won in Las Vegas. Looks like we have a problem with one of the drivers. That is the 60 of Colby Harris. Colby Harris was actually a big threat this practice, but now he's out. But yes, Averill Mead might be a big threat in this. Also, Daniel Bouchard, our pole sitter, had a very strong car these last few races. We saw him in Las Vegas helping Vale Moscow to the front. And the pace car will dip down. Green flag is out. Daniel Bouchard will lead us off. Here they come into the first few turns. John Smith trying to close the gap between him and the 41. Doesn't look like he can just do it. Here comes Foster. He's going to try to make a move to the inside. Foster almost won in Las Vegas. But was eventually beaten out by the 46. Right now, Keeneth is trying to get by the 25 of TJ Daner. Smith still trying to catch the 41 down the backstretch. Smith might be able to get a run coming through 3 and 4. As Keeneth is going to try, he might have a chance to get around the 25 machine. But of course, he has to watch that one behind him. Thought he could pull off the bump and run on the 25. And now it looks like Sykes is battling with Aji for the 8th place position. Sykes in his special scheme that he ran in the All-Star race. And now Rettig is looking to the inside of Keeneth Rakes. And now a big mess is forming, as Bouchard has begun to break away from the 20. Now Rettig might be able to get around the 25, right on the back bumper, as Cunningham behind him is passing up the 10. Lap 5, about 30 laps to go. We might see a battle for second. And here comes Foster. He's going to get to the back of the 20 of John Smith. Side by side, they go through 3 and 4. Now it looks like the two are starting to gain on the 41 of Daniel Bouchard. And now Sykes is making around Keeneth Rakes. He will get 7th position. And now Rettig's falling back. Now Cunningham's going to get to the side of the 25 of TJ Daner. Bottom. As Bouchard has gotten himself a decent lead. But the 20 still has him in his windshield. Now Sykes is making it around Aubrey Rettig. He's determined to get to the front. He pretty much had all but won the All-Star race. Side by side with Rettig he goes. Rettig trying to defend his 6th place position. Now Greenway is wanting to expand his track position. He's right now at the back of Gary Stephens. In the 84, there's Meade behind Caldwell. But it doesn't look like Meade can be able to get the pass. It looks like the 43 was able to get around the 84 no problem. But now he has a Riley. Now he has Caldwell to deal with. It looks like he's now falling back as well. And there's Darlington pole sitter Danny Simons in the 8 Budweiser Chevrolet. And up here, Aji is going to try to get around the 24 Seth Gambrell. Now the 19 has gotten past John Smith for the 2nd place position. On board with John Smith. Cloudy day here in Texas. So far, rain is not on the forecast. But here comes Daryl Cunningham. He has a run for 3rd. Now the 19 is trying to catch up to the 41 of Daniel Bouchard. And now a big pack has formed right here. There's Will Parrish. As now looks like it's starting to get tightly packed right here. Greenway has managed to get away from Stevens. Greenway, I don't think he has competed in other 2003 events. So if he wins, he'll get it in his, I think, 7th start in an NR2003 event, which is quite impressive. And now Cunningham is trying to catch up to the 19. Bouchard have to keep an eye out for them. We're coming around with 20 laps to go. And already it feels like we are coming around for 10. And now we're going back with as we're going to go back up here. Now it looks like Cunningham is going to try to get around the 19 of Luke Fisher-Foster. And got a little flyby action here. The Gator has made up some positions. Now he's in fourth. And now a little backpack starting to get. There's Brian Scott Jr. leading a third-inary pack. And now Redtig is trying to get to the back of the 25. He's going to try to get around him. 20 laps to go. Things are starting to heat up. Now Cunningham is going to try again to get around the 19 of Foster. But I don't think he can get the momentum. He's going to have to do it around these corners if he wants to get the pass on the 19. And it looks like he's going to try to do it in this corner, but of course that hasn't worked for a while. And now it looks like the 46 is trying to assist, is now to the back of the 13. He's going to try to get up there. Of Aubrey and up, and looks like nothing has changed. And now John Smith is to the back of the 45. We'll see where this goes. Seiss is going to try again to get to the bottom of the 1, but it doesn't look like it can work. But now it looks like Seth is going to try to make a pass on the 20 of John Smith. Trying to get some drafting off of the 19. We'll see if he can get around him. They are still relatively close behind the 41. So far, a cautionless race. First for the Winston returns. Daniel Bouchard still up front. And breakaway from Daner and Redtig. Redtig's going to try to get around the 25. Trying to draft off of him. 15 laps to go. Things are getting separated. Can't seem to find any real competition heating up. There's Haley Hayes getting by Scott Jr. in the 4 machine. And now Big Cat is still up behind there. 0-0. Trying to push the 7. Moscow's in that line. On board with Bill Moscow. Now he's going to try to use that outside line to his advantage, but the outside line is an Achilles heel. Now it looks like Kyle Brennan getting bump drafted by the 31 of Kyle Brown. And there's Magger, who won in Atlanta. To get back up here. Pack once again forming. But still, no one has caught up to the 41 of Daniel Bouchard, who has led every lap of the race. Of course, that might change. The 19 and the 38 are still trying to get up to him. Things are starting to get a little bit faster. Bouchard is going to do everything he can to keep up in that top position. As now Sykes keeping a relatively good position, but of course he's trying to get in the draft of that 1 machine. Of course he's attracting a lot of attention. And also that 43 is moving up. But now Common is trying to make a pass on the 40 on Greenway. Greenway is going to defend his position. And now we reach 10 laps to go. Now it looks like they're approaching. There's Cunningham. He managed to get past the number 19. Now they pretty much all but caught up to the 41. As now Rettig has increased to 4th. Rettig has been consistent all year. As now it looks like battle for the lead. We have Daryl Cunningham battling with Daniel Bouchard. Side by side they go. As now we're coming around with just a few more laps to go. Still staying relatively close to each other. As the 41 is trying to get the draft off the 38. Into a battle. Looks like Sykes and Aubrey are trying to catch up to him. Now Bouchard approaching it more closer to the 38. nearly on the back bumper. We're going to come around for 5 laps to go. If Cunningham can hold on to it, he might be able to get a win. And now it looks like Foster is going to fall back. Now it's pretty much just become a 2-car race. Coming out of 3 and 4, we're coming around for 5 laps to go. It's going to be between Cunningham and Bouchard. Trying to get as much draft off the 38 as possible, but he's going to have to let up on the brake. Now Sykes has got around Aubrey Rettig for 4th, but I don't think it's going to matter. We're coming around for 4 laps to go. Daniel's going to have to use these last 4 laps very good. 4 laps to go. Yes, here they come. Through 1 and 2 again. I forgot to mention that the NASCAR is once again using the safer barrier. The safer barrier in this universe is part-time in 2004. 3 laps to go. Is there anything Bouchard can do to possibly catch the 38? Doesn't look like much can be done. Foster is falling back, so he won't be able to use the number 19. We're going to come around with 2 laps to go. Daniel Bouchard's going to have to do something quickly. Coming around for 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go for Daryl Cunningham. Bouchard is going to try everything he can, but I don't think he can do it. Cunningham is getting a lot of distance on the 41. Coming around for the white flag. Flag is out for Daryl Cunningham. A team that hasn't really done much in this sport, in the series. And now here he is at a chance to win for his team. Half a mile to go. Out of turn 4, Daryl Cunningham gets the first win for his team. Sport of Speed Racing. Amazing effort by the 38. Bouchard will finish 2nd, Foster in 3rd, Sykes in 4th, Rettig 5th. We will take a look at the rest of the cars that finish after. Take a look at the standings. Then we have TJ Daner coming in at 6th. There's Greenway coming in at 7th. Matthew Common coming in at 8th. John Smith in the 20 will come in 9th. 24 Seth Gamera will come in 10th. The 10 of Kenneth Briggs will finish 11th. Averill Mead will finish 12th. Ryan Aji in 13th. Gary Stevens in 14th, and Danny Simons finishes 15th. You may pause the video to see how you did. And that will do it. Anyway, join us next time for the Advanced Auto Parts 500 held at Martinsville. Till then, I will see you there.